Hi, this is Rabbi Young. Thank you for tuning in to the weekly video email. When I was 11, 12 years old, I went with my Uncle Irv to a conservative daily minyan. And he took me because he knew I was going to be bar mitzvah soon, and he wanted me to see what, in his words, a real service was like. So we went to the daily minyan. I didn't understand a thing, and it was very fast. But at the end, they called someone up to the bima to do a blessing. So this man stands up and he puts his hands like this and he says the threefold benediction: may God bless you and keep you, and so on. And when he did it, my Uncle Irv covered his eyes and he had me cover my eyes. And so as the service was ending, I said, why did we close our eyes when that man was up there? And my Uncle Irv said, well, that man is a Cohen, and when he does the threefold benediction, God's presence comes down on the bima to bless us. So if you look once, you go blind. And if you look a second time, you die. And I said to my Uncle Irv, how can you look a second time if you're blind? He looked at me and he said, you're a Reformed Jew. Well, as a Reformed Jew, not a lot of this week's parasha is incredibly pertinent to my Jewish life as I practice. It's all about the Kohanim, what they can eat, what they cannot eat, who can be a Kohen, who cannot be a Kohen because of defects, and more importantly, who can partake in the sacrifices at all of the fixed times that God is putting forth for the Jewish people. Now, they had to know these things because in order to be able to have that status as priests, you had to eat together. You had to, but you also had to make sure that the people who didn't have that status were not eating with you. And a lot of that had to do with socializing, leading to partnerships, which lead to marriage. And because the women of the Kohanim were also eating meals with them, and they had to be careful because Kohens could only couple with women in particular categories. And more importantly, they could not couple with divorced women or non-Jewish women or anything that might lower their status as Cohen. Now, all of these things I personally find quite distasteful in modern society. I do not practice the hierarchical levels of Jewish practice, Israelite, Levite, Cohen. Meaningless to me in today's society. I'm personally a complete egalitarian, which means I believe everyone in the synagogue has exactly equal roles when it comes to being up on the bima, being able to lead services. The only thing that makes a difference among different people having different rights at the synagogue is whether or not you are 13. So once a person is 13, then they are a full Jewish adult and can do anything that anyone else in the synagogue can do, as long as they have those particular skills. So in our egalitarian society today, I hope that you know that no matter what your last name, no matter what parts of society you like to claim that you are a part of, I hope you know that you are always welcome to have a part on the bima. If there's a prayer that you absolutely love and would like to lead, let me know. If there's a time you'd like to read an Aliyah blessing, let me know. If you'd like to read from the Torah, let me know. All of this is open to you because everything that happens on the bima is not just mine. It belongs to you as well. And I am so happy to be a part of a community who I know can educate themselves well enough to get the skills to be up there with me, with Jenna, or even on your own. Take care, have a wonderful week, and hope to see you soon.